Hello everyone and welcome to Online Storytime. Our story theme this week is dragons. We have lots of fun stories about dragons. Hopefully you will enjoy them and you'll be able to roar really loud with us when we ask so that I can hear you all the way down here at the library. Okay, are we ready to get started? Our first book is called How to Be Friends with a Dragon by Valerie Gorbachev. And I think this is an important book because the first thing we need to know what to do is how to be friends with a dragon should we ever meet one. Because sometimes dragons can be kind of scary. So if we know how to make friends with them, we'll be all set. Simon loved dragons. He loved dragon toys. He loved books about dragons and drawing dragons. In fact, he loved everything about dragons. Do you want to know a secret? Simon asked his sister Emma. Sure, said Emma. I want to make friends with the dragon, said Simon. Well, said Emma, if you want to make friends with the dragon, you must remember the rules. So she's going to teach us the rules. You ready? If you ever meet a dragon, don't show that you are scared of him. Okay, said Simon, but I won't be scared. And don't try to scare him, said Emma. Okay, Simon agreed. I won't. You should try to be nice to the dragon, Emma said. Then maybe he'll invite you to his castle. I will give him a big bunch of flowers, said Simon. You know, you'll be the dragon's guest, so you better behave yourself, said Emma. Don't swing on the dragon's tail and don't hop on the stairs. I got it, Simon said. When the dragon shows you pictures of his ancestors, don't say they look frightening, said Emma. Of course I won't, cried Simon. I love pictures of dragons. Don't act surprised when the dragon fries a few eggs in his mouth. After all, dragons can breathe fire, said Emma. Okay, said Simon. And don't forget to say thank you for lunch, said Emma. I won't forget, said Simon. After lunch, when the dragon takes a nap, you really shouldn't try to wake him up by putting a stick into his nose, said Emma. Why not? Asked Simon. Don't you think he'd like a little joke? Do you think that the dragon will like a stick up his nose while he's sleeping? Would you like a stick up your nose while you were sleeping? I bet you wouldn't. It's not a good idea to play jokes on a dragon. Dragons don't just breathe fire, they sneeze fire. Said Emma. I understand, said Simon. It might be dangerous to stick a stick up a dragon's nose. After his nap, if the dragon takes you flying on his back, don't forget to wear your seatbelt, said Emma. Okay, said Simon, I won't forget. And don't even think of bringing that dragon to school to introduce him to your friends, Emma said. That's too bad, because I am sure they would love to meet him, but it's okay, I won't, said Simon. I'll just play with the dragon in my room, all by myself. I'm sure he'll love my toys. Oh, no, said Emma, and don't you dare bring that dragon to our house. He's way too big to get into your room. But I really want the dragon to say good night to me. I'm sure he will, said Emma, if you follow all the rules. Okay, said Simon, I promise. At least I'll try. That's one of the rules, not to hang on the dragon's tail, remember? But he's trying. The end. Isn't that fun? So now if we encounter a dragon, we know all the rules to follow so that we can make friends with it and have a good time. All right, our next story is called Oh So Brave Dragon. This is by David Kirk. Dragons are probably pretty brave, right?
Oscar, please call in.
I may be little, but I am brave. Oh, so brave. See my bravery as I flap my oh so mighty wings, as I blast my oh so fearsome breath. I fear nothing. Hear my courage as I bellow my first oh so valiant. Roar. Can you make a roar too, just like this dragon? Go ahead. That was a good roar. What was that noise? Was that me? No, that wasn't me. That couldn't have been my roar. I'm pretty sure. What terrifying beast could have made that awful noise? A mountain shark? An owl bird? A grizzly bear? I will frighten it away. Roar! I heard it again. Yes, I know I roared, but there was something else. Didn't you hear it? Did you hear it? Just listen, something is lurking. Did you hear the monster? Did you hear it? Did you hear the monster? 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 Did you all hear the monster? The monster is near. I'll protect you. Come in close. We'll roar together and scare it away. Okay, so get close to your computer so we can all roar and scare the monster away. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Roar! And again, ready? Roar! And roar! And roar! I'm sure the monster is gone now, but let's all stay here just in case, where we can be oh so brave together. The end. Was that kind of a silly story? I think that dragon heard his own roar and thought it was a monster, but we all helped him scare it away, so they will all be safe. All right, we are going to do a little song together. Are you ready? You have to stand up because you're going to do the actions with me, okay? Dragon, dragon, dance around. Dance around. Dragon, dragon, touch the ground. Dragon, dragon, scratch your head. Dragon, dragon, point to red. So you got to find something in your room that's red and point to it. My next story has got a red dragon on the cover, you see? So I'm going to point to the red dragon. All right. Dragon, dragon, shut the door. Dragon, dragon, give a roar. That was a good job. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. Are you ready? Dragon, dragon, dance around. Dragon, dragon, touch the ground. Dragon, dragon, scratch your head. Dragon, dragon, point to red. So I'm going to point to my red dragon on my next story. Dragon, dragon, shut the door. Dragon, dragon, give a big roar. All right, I heard lots of very good roars that time. Good job. All right, we are ready for our next story, which I already showed you the cover of because it has a red dragon on it. And it's called Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. Did you know that dragons love tacos? I bet you didn't. Well, they do. Do you like tacos like the dragons? I like tacos like the dragons do. And let's read this story. See what happens. Hey, kid! Did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey, dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. So dragons don't like any spicy salsa. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, check. Lettuce, check. Cheese, check. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey, dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? How does he feel about it? He's pretending to be dead, so he does not like those spicy toppings. Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey, dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Does he look excited? Look, he's circling it on his calendar so he doesn't forget to go because he's so excited. Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so dragons can't find it. He's hiding the spicy salsa. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations. We have done an excellent taco party for these dragons. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy. Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. Oh no, the label says really small. Now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Uh-oh. It's got spicy in it. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa. Those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not eat those. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Uh-oh. Too late. What happens when they eat spicy stuff? Do you see all that fire breathing happens? That can be pretty dangerous. There's lots of dragons. No, what happened? They burnt the house down with all of their fire breathing. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. So they're being nice and helping rebuild, but they're getting lots of tacos to help, because we all know. After all, dragons love tacos. Yeah. So we have rules for how to be friends with the dragon, and we also know that dragons love tacos. So if you meet a dragon, make sure you give it some tacos. All right. Our next story is called The Kiss That Missed. It's by David Melling. Let's see what happens to the kiss that missed. Once upon a Tuesday, the king was in a hurry as usual. Good night, he said, and he blew his son a royal kiss. It missed. The young prince watched it rattle around the room, then bounce out of the window and into the night. The prince told the queen told the king, and the king had a quick word with his royal knight. Follow that kiss, he squawked. The knight mounted his horse, eventually, and galloped off in hot pursuit until they came to the wild wood. Wild creatures with wild eyes, too much hair, and very bad manners lived here. It was dark. It was smelly. It was snowing. They were not alone. There were bears with long claws and growly roars, swooping owls of all shapes and sizes, and a pack of hungry wolves with dribbly mouths. Eek! Squeaked the knight, and then suddenly, with a sparkle, the royal kiss came floating by and in turn said goodnight to everyone. Bear stopped being growly, owl stopped being swoopy, wolf stopped being dribbly, and before you could say, follow that kiss, they all settled down for a good night's sleep. So the kiss got everybody settled down for bed, just like it was supposed to that little boy and the prince. After a while, they sat down on a wrinkly old tree trunk to rest. The wrinkly old tree trunk twitched and slowly rose into the air, above the woods and into the clouds. They weren't sitting on a tree. Can you see what they're sitting on? Can you guess? At last, they found themselves staring into a pair of very hairy nostrils. A dragon with, this pair would be nice on toast. Eyes leered greedily at them, and then suddenly, With a sparkle, the royal kiss came floating by and flew right up the dragon's nose. He sat up and sniffed and blinked. Slowly, he opened his mouth, took a deep breath, and choo! Sneezed. Hang on, he said as they tumbled through the trees. Come back, he puffed as he lumbered after them. I want to pick you up and... He wants to pick them up and what? What do you think he wants to do with them, the dragon? Kiss you goodnight. I bet you thought he was going to say eat you, huh? But no, the dragon wants to kiss them goodnight. Slowly, they all made their way back to the castle. The night the prince was happy, the queen was happy, the king promised to stop always being in a hurry. He made sure everyone was comfortable and slowly read them a bedtime story from beginning to end. Well, almost. Because sometimes kings still get tired too, and he fell asleep before he finished his story. Wasn't that nice? That dragon just wanted to give them a kiss goodnight. All right. We're going to do another little song together. Are you ready? It's called If You Want to Be a Dragon. It's another dragon dance. If you want to be a dragon, here's your chance. Because everyone's doing the dragon dance. Just stamp your feet and growl and roar and twirl around and jump on the floor. Flap those wings and start to prance. That's how you do the dragon dance. All right, we're going to do it together one more time. Are you ready? If you want to be a dragon, here's your chance because everyone's doing the dragon dance. Just stamp your feet and growl and roar and twirl around and jump on the floor. Flap those wings and start to prance. That's how you do the dragon dance. Wasn't that fun? So now we're all officially dragons because we know how to do the dragon dance. All right. Our next story is called Not Your Typical Dragon. It's by Dan Barrow. Crispin Blaze was born into a proud family of fire-breathing dragons. Every blaze breathes fire, explained his father. I breathe fire, your mother breathes fire, and tomorrow when you turn 7, you'll breathe fire too. The little dragon imagined all the forests he would burn down. He dreamed of all the castles he would destroy. He also considered boiling water to make tea, but he didn't tell his father that. The next day, Crispin sat among family and friends as a big cake was brought to the table. Who will light the birthday candle? Said his mother asked. I will, declared Crispin. He could feel a tingling inside his tummy. But when he opened his mouth, fire did not come out. Whipped cream came out. Crispin, shouted his father. Dragons breathe fire. What will the neighbors think? Worried his mother. I love whipped cream, said his little sister Ashley. The little dragon was whisked off to the doctor the very next day. Please fix my son, demanded Crispin's father. What seems to be the problem? Asked the doctor. Crispin opened his mouth and breathed, but fire did not come out. Band-aids came out. I see, said the doctor gravely. Dragons should breathe fire, insisted Crispin's father. We were low on Band-aids, mumbled the nurse. The doctor sent Crispin home with medicine. He swallowed 2 teaspoons before going to school. It will help you become a real dragon, said his father with a wink. After school, Crispin joined his first fire-breathing practice. One by one, little dragons aimed their fiery breath at stacks of logs until they burst into flames. Crispin stepped up confidently. He could feel the medicine bubbling in his belly. But when he opened his mouth, fire did not come out. Marshmallows came out. Dragons breathe fire, yelled the coach. Isn't that right, class? The other dragons didn't answer. They were too busy looking for pointy sticks for marshmallow roasting. I guess I'm not a real dragon, Crispin thought. He worried that his family would be disappointed, so he ran away from home. The world can be a scary place for a little dragon who can't breathe fire. Crispin found a dark cave. I'll be a fireless dragon all by myself. I won't bother anyone, and no one will bother me. An hour later, he had a visitor. I am Sir George, squeaked the thin, shiny knight. Show yourself, dragon. Crispin shuffled out of the cave. The thin, shiny knight held up his thin, shiny sword. Do your worst, dragon. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. What came out? Can you see what came out? Soap bubbles came out. Don't you breathe fire, dragon? Crispin shook his head. I can't. Sir Dragon moaned. But my father insists that I fight a fire-breathing dragon. It even says here in my book that your typical dragon breathes fire. I'm not your typical dragon, Crispin explained. Sir George sighed. I can't go home. Me neither, Crispin nodded. But then he had an idea. Maybe your book could tell us what to do. Of course, Sir George searched through the pages. It says it's probably just your diet. Sir George fed Crispin spicy curry, scorching chili, and blistering salsa. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Red party streamers came out. At least they're the right color, said Sir George kindly. Sir George searched through the book again. Aha, it says it's probably your attitude. Sir George showed Crispin how to look mean and angry enough to breathe fire. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Soft, cuddly teddy bears came out. Said George. We may have taken a step backward. It's no use, Crispin sighed. I'm just not your typical dragon. But Sir George was not ready to give up. Aha, the book says you're too stressed. Sir George made Crispin close his eyes while he described a quiet, relaxing day at the ocean. Do you feel calm? Now imagine 100 shiny knights attacking you. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Beach balls came out. Well, that's just plain weird. Secretly, Sir George was glad that Crispin couldn't breathe fire. He liked Little Dragon and didn't want to fight him. Crispin liked the shiny knight too, but he missed his parents. Sir George, it's getting dark. I want to go home. The shiny knight patted him on the back. Don't worry, Little Dragon. I will take you. Crispin's parents were relieved when he arrived home safely. Sir George was about to say goodbye when they heard a shout. There you are, boy. Why on earth are you playing with the fire-breathing dragon? He's my friend, Father, whispered Sir George, and besides, he doesn't breathe fire. A dragon that doesn't breathe fire? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. The shiny man laughed. Crispin's father stormed out of the house. My son is not silly. He may not breathe fire, but I certainly do. Crispin's father let out a powerful spray of flames. Do your worst, dragon, declared the shiny man. But then the flames scorched the lawn. That's enough, honey, said Crispin's mother. The flames singed the fence. You've made your point, dear. Now stop showing off, she scolded. Then the flames ignited the roof. Crispin's father panicked. I can't stop breathing fire. You'll burn our house down, cried his mother. You'll burn down the whole neighborhood. Dragons came running from all directions. They knew how to start fires, but no one knew how to stop them. Crispin suddenly felt a tingling in his tummy. He felt a bubbling in his belly. He opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. What do you think came out? Can you guess? A gush of water shot out. Good guess. Crispin aimed the water at his father's flames. He saved his home and even saved the shiny man who wasn't looking so shiny anymore. Hooray for Crispin, everyone shouted. On Crispin's next birthday, there was a big party. Finally, family and friends came from all over the land. Sir George and his family came too. Fire still did not come out. Music came out instead. Your son, said an uncle to old uncle to Crispin's father, he's not your typical dragon, is he? No, replied Crispin's father proudly. My son is something special. And then he jumped up and danced to Crispin's music too. The end. All right, we have one last story today about dragons, and it's called I'm Going on a Dragon Hunt. So we know we've gone on bear hunts before, and maybe lion hunts, but this is going to be a dragon hunt, and it's by Charlotte Furman. You ready? It's our last story, so we got to do a good job going on a dragon hunt. Hello, what's this? It's tall grass. Can't walk around it. Can't leap over it. Have to charge through it. Hello, what's this? It's a wide river. Can't swim under it. Can't float on top of it. Have to sail across it. Hello, what's this? It's a tall tree. Can't jump over it. Can't chop through it. Think I'll climb up to the top. Hello, what's this? A deep ravine? Can't jump across it. Have to swing to the other side. Hello, what's this? It's thick mud. Can't tunnel under it. Can't drive across it. Have to squelch through it. Hello, what's this? It's a cave. Think I'll take a look inside. Hello, what's this? Looks like the tail of a, feels like the tail of a, I wonder if it's a I'll just look around this corner. Oh no, it's a dragon! I'm not staying here! You have to go out of the cave and back across the ravine and down the tree and across the wide river and through the tall grass. Whew, safe at last, at home, away from the dragon. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed our fun dragon story time today. And I hope you can all practice your good dragon roars. And we will see you next time, right? Thank you. Bye.